Sorry, my camera cut off. My storage was full. As I was continuing on with part two of my Amazon business in Alaska and how it enabled me to travel Asia, let me point out that where I was, that after I got my Amazon business continuing on, I was able to travel as long as I could send in my inventory and have all my dog chews sent to the warehouses along in the lower 48 for sales for them to actually package and ship to the customers that order them on Amazon. I was free to do whatever I wanted. I really didn't have anything more to do in Alaska. So what I'd do is I'd had a friend watch the house. I'd chop enough wood for them, have enough dog feed, chicken feed, and everything they needed taken care of. I had cats and everything, so they had somebody taking care of the animals, staying there. You have to chop wood. You have to use both wood heat and oil heat too. So as long as I had in the fall time or whenever throughout the summer, I just package up and ship in all my inventory and have it all shipped in there. So that if it was selling and steady selling, I really didn't have to do too much. Just every now and then, every month or so, I'd have to send more inventory. So that allowed me to explore Asia a little bit. That's when I got the bug on figuring, well, I'm sitting here doing nothing. Let me try explore the world a little bit. And that's when I decided to take a trip to Bangkok, my first Bangkok trip. I got the bug for that. I got the bug to travel after that first trip to Bangkok. I liked it. I didn't really see much or do much, just kind of hung out in the malls and walked around Bangkok. I stayed at Anatara. It was on the Chao River, whatever, right on the river. It was a really luxury. It was like a 4-star hotel, and a 4-star hotel in Bangkok was really nice. It was really nice. The room wasn't even much. It was like less than $90-100. We paid $200 in Alaska for a flea bag hotel. So for me, I wanted to live good, and it was like $190, not even $100, but it was a 4-star hotel. Really cool, nice staircases, beautiful, right on the river. The river stunk though. I didn't like it. But anyway, I caught the travel bug after that, and I went back to Alaska after that short trip to Bangkok, and I thought, well, let's try go somewhere else maybe where they speak English, because I was having trouble. Like when I was at the 7-Eleven trying to order coffee, the guy didn't speak English, and the counter waiter, he just walked away from me, and I didn't know what to do. So I couldn't order coffee. Actually, they brought a girl that could speak English, came over and was able to figure out what I wanted. So I thought that was kind of tough having that language barrier, so I thought I'd try the Philippines. So that enabled me to try the next winter. I went to the Philippines, and I had all my inventory in. So I was literally sitting on Darwin Beach in the Philippines, looking at my phone, watching my sales. I did it in Thailand the first time too, watching my app on my phone, sales on Amazon, watching. I was making money sitting right there on the beach, having $150, $250, $450 day sales on Amazon, sitting at the beach. So I could have actually, if I didn't have the worries about Alaska, my feeding the dogs and the animals and having enough wood chopped and somebody watching my house in the winter, if I didn't have to worry about all that stuff, I could have easily just traveled the world, literally. I didn't have to just go back and ship your inventory into Amazon to keep the money flowing. It flows right into your bank account, And if you had somebody back in the States doing it for you, a partner or a friend or a brother that could, it ain't real hard, but you do have to, there is a process of shipping the inventory. You could train a monkey to do it, but you got to have a printer. You print the labels, you got to print the stickers for the barcodes, you got to put them on, and everything's got to be perfect, and ship them to the right house. You got to have a laptop to do it. But you can you can do some of it from the app on the phone too, but you gotta have and you gotta be able to have access to your phone number over there, because you're gonna have to do the verification phone number and all that. So you could make it work. My point is, if you're younger and you wanted to retire, that would probably be a close way to retire for you to travel Asia. I don't know if Amazon is a thing for anybody. There's might be just a few niches that would fit for somebody out there, but you possibly could do it if you didn't mind jumping through all the Amazon hoops. You could do like I did, send in your Amazon. I was able to hand make my own product and send that in. But you could buy a product somewhere and reprice it to where you're making enough money and ship it to a warehouse and let them sell it for you. Literally, there's no work involved with it once you ship it out the door. So you could be anywhere running your company like I did, sit on the beach in Thailand. In fact, right now I'm still selling on there. I tried to shut everything down before I left the US, because I didn't want to leave my credit card payment info in there and then be locked out of my account, because I knew I wouldn't be able to get in with my passcode or from Thailand or the Philippines. So I just planned on abandoning the account, and I had them actually destroy a bunch of my inventory, and they charged me for that. I had them destroy it all, but they didn't destroy one line of chews, the puppy small chew that I was selling them for $10 on there. You can look them up, they're still on there. The listings are still up, but there's no inventory on all my Alaska moose chew. Look them up if you want, if you're interested, if you don't believe my story. But anyway, that one they're still selling, and I've sold they owe me $117, but they won't pay me because I don't have a credit card logged in, because they want to be able to charge me. Even though they owe me money, they want to be able to charge me. And if they can't charge me, they'll stop all payment. Any reason at all, they'll stop the payment. In fact, they're really terrible business to work with. They really are. I hope FCC or somebody, or the better Fair Trade Commission or something, ever steps in and it's a class action lawsuit. I'm jumping on, man. They really terrible. But anyway, they got $117 worth of my sales still, and I'm still selling those on Amazon, and I told them to destroy them. They did. They destroyed my high-end ones, though, the ones that were more expensive, and I destroyed probably $1,000 worth of my product, and I bet they don't destroy it. I bet they sell it themselves. But they, for some reason, wouldn't stop. They wouldn't destroy the small puppy chew. So I'm still selling on Amazon. If I went back to Alaska right now, and I have inventory still at my house, I could repackage those and ship them out, and I can come right back here and I can have money coming in from that still. It's just, if you wanted to do that, but I'm retired and I don't want to mess with it. I hate Amazon. I hate being on the internet. I was so happy to stop it. Even though it worked for me, I was able to make a living off it for about the past 8-10 years. Just mostly just my Amazon. So it worked for me. I didn't need a lot of money, but it enabled me to live, help put my daughter through college, and survive, and help me live and travel Asia. I could have actually traveled other places if I had somebody to watch the house for longer than the month at a time. I would only leave. I'd leave for a month, go to the Philippines. So I did it twice in 1 year. 1 year I went twice. And then COVID hit, I couldn't go for 2 years, but then I went right as it opened up again. And I went a couple of times after. So anyway, I was just making this video, and it ended up getting cut off, so now I had to finish it, and I got long-winded again. But it was just to tell you guys that, yeah, you can have an Amazon business and travel the world if you can have somebody that can send in your inventory. Like I say, or another online company could probably work. Like I said, I never had any luck with eBay. eBay's cheaper. Remember, on Amazon, you can price things up higher than eBay. You can price them up higher than the store. People expect to pay more. I don't know why. But you're going to have to make any money off Amazon, through Amazon anyway, because they're going to take half your sales, and they're not going to pay half of anything else. They're going to pay everything. So, yeah. Well, that's getting a little long again, but yeah, that's for a choice for some of you guys out there that really know how to deal with the internet good. Try an Amazon business, and you can travel through Asia and have money coming in right on your account. Watch it on your phone. If you're savvy businessman, you can do it. Well, thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.